Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Testing. There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monmouth Academy's Class of 2023 Senior Awards Night. My name is Richard McKenzie, and I'm the president of the senior class of Monmouth Academy for 2023. Tonight, we gather for the first of three significant graduation events. Class Day will take place on Friday, June 9th at 12:30 p.m., and the grand finale graduation will take place on Sunday, June 11th at 2 o'clock p.m. Tickets will be required for graduation, and all seniors have already received their requested tickets in advance. Tonight's event, as well as Class Day and graduation, will be live-streamed compliments to our volunteer tech crew under the direction of Mr. Seth Mitchell. Tonight, our class will be recognized for the academic and athletic achievements on behalf of the class of 2023. I want to thank the Board of Trustees, the many donors who generously have made the scholarships and awards possible, and faculty and staff for their unwavering support and guidance through the past 4 years. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our principal, Mr. Ted Finn, assisted by our school counselor, Ms. Sarah Knowlton, and the guidance secretary, Ms. Karen Bowden, to present the class of 2023 with our scholarships and awards.
Good evening, and welcome to our Senior Awards Night, where we will recognize and honor the achievements of the young adults who comprise the Monmouth Academy Class of 2023. One of the most exciting and rewarding duties I have as the principal of the Academy is to confer these awards and scholarships, which represent these young people, their families, and their teachers, the fruits of 13 years of effort and learning. Many of these awards have been part of the Monmouth Academy tradition for generations, and some of you parents and grandparents may have been recipients of these same awards. I must share that the award selection process is oftentimes extremely difficult. For every graduate who experiences the exhilaration of receiving an award, there may be several others not selected who are disappointed. I ask that all of us here this evening join in to celebrate each recipient's moment. The first awards tonight are the Summa Cum Laude Awards bestowed by the Monmouth Academy trustees to graduating seniors who achieved a cumulative grade point average of a 3.75 or higher over the course of their 4 years at Monmouth Academy. In alphabetical order, they are as follows: McKenna Cody, Brooklyn Federico, Owen Harding, Adam Nell, Allison Lewis, Kirsten Parody, Olivia Deegan, salutatorian, and Holly Hunt, valedictorian. Will those students please come forward to get their plaques? The Monmouth Academy trustees present our 4 graduation honor essayists with the Charles L. Andrews Award, along with a cash award. The 4th honor essayist receiving $50, Kirsten Parody. The 3rd honor essayist receiving $60 is Adam Nell. The salutatorian honor essayist receiving $80, Olivia Deegan. And the valedictorian honor essayist receiving $100 is Holly Hunt. The Lester M. Andrews Award is bestowed to the senior with the highest average in mathematics. This $50 award is presented to Holly Hunt. The Charles L. Andrews Award for Excellence in World Language, $30 is awarded to Grace Levesque. The next awards are bestowed by the Monmouth Academy trustees in recognition of academic excellence and achievement. For excellence in English composition, $50 to Holly Hunt. For excellence in history, $50 to Brosnan Como. For the highest rank in 4 or more science courses at Monmouth Academy, $50 is awarded to Holly Hunt. For excellence in art, $50 is awarded to Camden Bullion. At this time, would Sergeant Glass from the United States Air Force please come forward to present their award?
How you doing? My name is Sergeant Glass. I'm with the United States Air Force Recruitment Office in Augusta, Maine. Every year we like to recognize a student from all our high schools for the Math and Science Award. This year, Monmouth Academy selected Holly Hunt for our Math and Science Award. Come on up. Thank you, guys.
The Maine Principals Association Award is presented to a senior who demonstrates leadership, academic achievement, and the pursuit of knowledge. It is with great pleasure that I present this year's award to Holly Hunt. I am very pleased to present what I believe is our most notable award, which is our Faculty Award recognizing our most improved student. This award represents what the educational and school experience is all about. The Monmouth Academy faculty so recognizes John Gray. The Truman W. Hollis Good Citizenship Award of $125 is presented to a senior who, in the estimation of the faculty, has done the most during their years at Monmouth Academy to assist the faculty, school, and classmates. This year's recipient is Holly Hunt. At this time, I'd like to welcome our Athletic Director and Dean of Students, Mr. Steve Bell, to announce our sports awards.
Thank you and welcome. For 4 years of dedication to Monmouth Academy athletic teams, we present the Betty S. Davis Senior Athletic Award. I would ask all of you when I call you down to come on down, and then we will give you your certificate. Could we please hold applause until all our athletes are lined up. Thank you. Trevor Bauer, cross country and track. Tristan Bauer, cross country and track. Emmanuel Calder, basketball and baseball. Brosnan Camo, cross country and track. Brooklyn Federico, soccer, cheering, and softball. Hunter Frost, soccer, basketball, and baseball. Mackenzie Grant, track. John Gray, football. Gavin Greger, football, basketball. Evelyn Guimont, soccer. Owen Harding, football, basketball, and baseball. Holly Hunt, cross country, basketball, and track. Grace Levesque, basketball and softball. Allison Lewis, cross country and track. Matthew Marquis, soccer and baseball. Richard McKenzie, football and lacrosse. Orion Mercado, football. Ryan Mishu, soccer. Isaac Oliveira, football, basketball, and baseball. Alexander Orn, soccer, basketball, and baseball. Kirsten Parody, soccer. Dominic Trop, football and lacrosse. And Hope Suis, track. I always say I'm amazed at the amount of 2-3 sport athletes we have, and that they do it all 4 years. Our next award, getting a little ahead of myself. Our next award is the Packard Athletic Jersey. It is presented by a selection of our coaches to the senior who has provided exemplary sportsmanship and leadership in sports of soccer, baseball, or softball. So recognized is Brooklyn Federico. Stuart Foster served at Monmouth Academy for 37 years as a varsity coach, athletic director, assistant principal, and teacher of history. It is clear to those that knew him that, above all else, Mr. Foster valued quality behavior and attitudes in student athletes. Therefore, the Most Coachable Student Athlete Award is named in his memory. As selected by the Monmouth Academy coaching staff, these are presented to Allison Lewis and Isaac Oliveira.
Thank you, Mr. Bell. Monmouth Academy has a rich tradition of excellence and accomplishment in academic competitions. We hereby recognize the following students for their commitment and contributions to these highly successful academic teams. Austin Hassenfoot-Smith, academic decathlon. Holly Hunt, academic decathlon. Allison Lewis, academic decathlon. Olivia Deegan, academic decathlon and FBLA. Isaac Oliveira, FBLA. Grace Levesque, FBLA, and Bronson Como, FBLA. Will those students please come forward to receive their applause? Monmouth Academy's co-curricular clubs and organizations contribute not only to Monmouth Academy, but also the greater Monmouth community. For their commitment and dedication to these worthwhile endeavors to Monmouth Academy, we present plaques to the following seniors. For outstanding leadership in the Monmouth Academy student government, Class Senator Allison Lewis, Class Senator Adam Nell, Class President Richard McKenzie, Student Body President McKenna Cody. For service to the Monmouth Academy National Honor Society, Olivia Deegan, Owen Harding, and Allison Lewis. For outstanding leadership and service in the Monmouth Academy National Honor Society, Holly Hunt, President, Grace Levesque, Vice President. For outstanding leadership in the Future Business Leaders of America, Olivia Deegan, State Officer and Vice President, Brooklyn Federico, State Officer. For participation in at least 2 years of productions during their high school career with the Mad Players, Monmouth Academy's drama program, we recognize McKenna Cody and Adam Nell. For 4 years participation in band, we recognize Allison Lewis and Megan Blasius. For 4 years participation in chorus, we recognize Felicia Randall. The John Philip Sousa Award is awarded to the Outstanding Senior Instrumental Musician. This year's recipient is Allison Lewis. The Donald L. Auclair Award is awarded to the Outstanding Senior Choral Musician. This year's recipient is Felicia Randall. Following awards and were previously presented by the Capital Area Technical Center. When I call these seniors' names, would you please stand to be recognized? Bronson Como. Bronson received the MVP Award and National Technical Honor Society for Graphic Design and Printing, the Theodore Rhodes Citywide Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Isaac Fortin, Award for Plumbing and Heating, also the recipient of an Embark Scholarship. Mackenzie Grant, MVP Award for Certified Nursing Assistant. Austin Hassenfoot-Smith, National Technical Honor Society for Automotive Collision and the Auto Collision Tool Award. Ian Nagel, highest grade award for Automotive Technology, Auto Technology Activity Fund Scholarship, Embark Scholarship, Instructor's Choice Activity Account Scholarship for Automotive Technology. Isaac Oliver. The 110% Award for Law Enforcement Academy and Embark Scholarship, Remy Pettengill Memorial Scholarship. And Alexander Orn. The Auto Collision Tool Award. Congratulations. Monmouth Academy has a deep, rich academic and community tradition, which is unique and special in modern secondary education. Nothing demonstrates this fact more graphically than the multitude of scholarships that are available for our graduating seniors. The scholarships I'm about to confer are the results of the generosity of the families and friends of the alumni and benefactors of Monmouth Academy. I sincerely hope that the recipients of these scholarships understand and appreciate the Monmouth Academy pride and spirit that these scholarships, totaling $109,970, represent. The Worthington Scholarship Foundation provides multi-year scholarships with values ranging from $6,000 to $17,000. Over the past 13 years, more than $18 million have been granted to graduates of Maine high schools who attended partnering Maine colleges. This year, the Worthington Scholarship Foundation will grant about 700 scholarships throughout 98 high schools in 13 counties in Maine, totaling $10 million. The intention of the foundation is to increase the accessibility of college by reducing financial barriers, to provide support for scholars to persist in college, and to help minimize the risk of incurring insurmountable student loan debt. The Worthington Scholarship Foundation is proud to partner with Monmouth Academy and congratulates this year's graduates. We look forward to supporting Monmouth Academy graduates for years to come. The following recipient is receiving the Worthington Scholarship. Camden Lillier. The Literacy Volunteers of Kennebec County is pleased to offer a scholarship given in the name of their benefactor, Peter Townsend. Peter was an avid reader and artist who requested that all proceeds from his work commissioned in Maine be directed as a gift in the name of literacy. This year's $500 scholarship is awarded to Olivia Deegan. The Harold A. Lovejoy Senior Good Sportsmanship Award of $200 is given to a graduating senior who has demonstrated a superior attitude and demeanor in his or her athletic career. I present this award to Owen Harding. The Brett Carter Memorial Athletic Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Hunter Frost. The W. Andrew Poole Scholarship in memory of W. Andrew Poole, a 1943 alumnus, is presented to a senior baseball or softball player who demonstrates enjoyment for and a love of the game of baseball or softball. This scholarship in the amount of $150 is presented to Matthew Markey. The Donald Leclerc Award in the amount of $200 is awarded to a student entering a business-related program. This year's recipient is Evelyn Guimont. The Edith, Arlen, and Brian Blaisdell Award is presented to a senior attending a business or technical college. Leon Blaisdell graduated from Monmouth Academy in 1919, followed by his wife Crystal Wright in 1921, Arlen in 1946, and Brian in 1969. All of Leon's grandchildren and great-grandchildren have also graduated from Monmouth Academy. This $400 award goes to Madison DeRosa. The Evelyn and George Chick scholarships in the amount of $900 each are given in the memory of their long dedicated commitment to the Academy and the community of Monmouth. The recipients are Hunter Frost and Brooklyn Federico. The Dr. Edwin Beale Award is a $150 award presented to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and will study business at the post-secondary level. This year's recipient is Hunter Frost. Three Monmouth Academy trustees W. Ingram scholarships in the amount of $500 each in recognition of outstanding academic achievements are awarded to Olivia Deegan, Mackenzie Grant, and Dominic Trott. The Fred and Terry LaBelle Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $275 is presented to a senior who embodies the Monmouth Academy spirit, is hardworking and deserving. This year, the recipient is Owen Harding. The Monmouth Academy Theater Arts Award of $150 is awarded to McKenna Cody. The Rosella Landers Memorial Award in the amount of $125 is given to a creative, outgoing, and deserving senior. This year's recipient is Liliana Dorenzio. The Beryl Jordan Award is presented in the memory of Beryl Jordan. Mrs. Jordan served timelessly as a business teacher, advisor, supporter, and mentor to countless students at Monmouth Academy from 1942 to 1974. This award is presented to a hardworking, deserving senior who will study business at the post-secondary level. I present this $60 award to Kirsten Parody. The Augusta Kiwanis Club Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 is presented to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding community service and has good academic standing. This year's award is presented to Kirsten Parody. The Tyler Grand Mason Melmac Scholarship each year recognizes one senior from every Maine high school with a scholarship. This award recognizes a student who has made a difference in the lives of others in his or her community. is a solid school citizen involved in extracurricular activities and has shown a commitment to public service and has the potential to make a difference in the world. As principal, I am proud to present the $2,000 scholarship and certificate to McKenna Cody. And we're back. The Monmouth American Legion Post 204 is awarding $400 scholarships to deserving seniors. I'd like to recognize Mr. Don Moran, who is in our audience today, representing the American Legion. And the recipients are as follows. In memory of Richard Dick Allen Amero Sr., Ashley Mason. In memory of Chuck Shaw, Camden Bullion. In memory of Hillman Tenney, Allison Lewis. And in memory of Joseph Fogg, Holly Hunt. The Winthrop Grange 209 Award of $400 is given to a student that is continuing their education in agricultural studies. This award is being presented to Camden Bullier. The Monmouth Athletic Boosters supports Monmouth Academy student athletes in their pursuit of higher education. The scholarship is based on 5 core areas: academics, athletics, leadership, achievement, and personal presentation. With the support of the community, Monmouth Athletic Boosters is proud to present 2 $500 scholarships to Holly Hunt and Allison Lewis. The Scott Pettingale Scholarship is given in the amount of $275 in the memory of Scott Pettingale. The recipient of this award must be planning a vocational education. This year's recipient The 2 Winthrop Rotary Club scholarships in the amount of $500 each are being presented to Brooklyn Federico and Austin Hassenfuss Smith. The Alberta Butterfield Award of $60 is presented to a hardworking and deserving student. This year's recipient is Grace Levesque. The Doris Greenwood Scholarship of $450 is presented to a senior entering the field of education. This year's recipient is Lacey Warner. The Moody Family Scholarship was established in memory of Raymond R.D. Moody. R.D. graduated from Monmouth Academy in 1978 and is the son of Sheila and Ronald Moody. Mr. Moody is a former principal of Monmouth Academy. This year's recipient of a $275 scholarship is John Gray. The Monmouth Fish and Game Member Scholarship in memory of Robert Pettingill Sr. and Joe Bergeron, and the amount of $500 is presented to a senior pursuing education in the field of wildlife management or related field, game warden service, forestry, veterinarian, fish and game, related occupations. This year's recipient is Camden Bullier. The Jeremy Savard Fine Arts Scholarship is awarded to a deserving student that will be attending a post-secondary school to major in fine arts. The recipient of this award must embody the true spirit of both in the classroom and in their own character, demonstrate an appreciation of art, and most importantly, as a tool for self-community enrichment. This $700 scholarship is presented to Ashley Mason. The Floyd Gray Scholarship is awarded to a deserving student continuing their education. Floyd is a 1952 alumnus and served the Monmouth community as a local business person. 4 generations of the Gray family have graduated from Monmouth Academy. This scholarship, in the amount of $400, is presented to Grace Levesque. The Frederick D. Robinson Vocational Technical Scholarship of $350 is awarded to a student pursuing a degree in the vocational technical field. Mr. Robinson taught and served as the chairperson of the Machine 2 Technology Program at Central Maine Vocational College from 1966 to 1984. He was a longtime resident of Monmouth, and his 4 children and 5 grandchildren graduated from Monmouth Academy. This year's recipient is Isaac Oliveira. The Stuart L. Foster Memorial Scholarship was established in 1999 by the Foster family through the generosity of friends, colleagues, and former students from around the state of Maine and literally the world. Stuart Foster was a teacher of history at Monmouth Academy from 1958 to 1996. In addition, at various times during his career, he coached football and baseball and served as the athletic director and assistant principal. Mr. Foster cared deeply for all students and treated each one with dignity and respect. Students became better people simply for spending time with Mr. Foster. This $900 scholarship is awarded each year to a Monmouth Academy senior entering a history-related field. This year's scholarship goes to Allison Lewis. We are pleased to present the David and Christine Heckman Award and the amount of $650 to a Monmouth Academy senior who supports the importance of academic excellence through participation in academic decathlon. The award is given to the varsity level decathlete who has the highest combined state scores in mathematics, essay, and speech. This year's recipient is Austin Hassenfoot Smith. At this time, I'd like to invite Angela Armstrong, the Americanism Officer with the American Legion, Post 40 in Winthrop.
Good evening again. My name is Angela Armstrong, and I'm here representing the American Legion, Alfred W. Maxwell Jr., Post 40 in Winthrop. On behalf of the members and the officers of Post 40, congratulations to the Monmouth Academy class of 2023 and your families. It is a privilege for me to join you this evening to celebrate such a momentous achievement and milestone in your lives. Thank you for allowing me to share this evening with you. Post 40 awards 3 educational grants annually to assist local high school graduates in their secondary education pursuits. I am honored to present one of those grants to a Monmouth Academy senior tonight. An applicant must be a citizen of the United States of America, be a resident of the state of Maine, and be of good character, and have demonstrated through past behavior that he or she believes in the American way of life. The Howard Harriman Educational Grant in the amount of $1,500 was created by Howard Harriman, who was a former officer in Post 40. It was originally presented to students who planned to enter the field of plumbing, heating, or carpentry. However, that requirement was discontinued over the years, and now students are considered based on their academic record, community service, leadership service, and economic need. Preference is given to children of the Legion family, but it is not a requirement. I am pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the Howard Harriman Grant is Isaac Fortin. Congratulations, Isaac.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to invite Detective Matthew Yetton, who will now present the East Monmouth Methodist Church Ladies Auxiliary Scholarship.
The East Monmouth Ladies Auxiliary Scholarship is presented in memory of my grandmother, Alice D. Fairchild, and is awarded to a member of the graduating class who's chosen to pursue further education in the field of nursing or music. A nurse by training, Alice, who known by her grandchildren as Nana, served with Dr. Richard Barron here in Monmouth, and as a lover of music, she was a longtime supporter of the music programs here at the Academy. Together with my grandfather, former Monmouth Academy principal and superintendent Thomas L. Fairchild, she raised 4 children who are all Monmouth Academy alumni. Additionally, 5 of their 6 grandchildren, I'm the one that broke the mold, sorry, are Monmouth Academy graduates, and 6 of their 11 great-grandchildren attend or have graduated from Monmouth. I'm confident that she'd be proud to know that a scholarship bearing her name continues to help Monmouth Academy students achieve their educational goals. And on behalf of the East Monmouth Ladies Auxiliary, the extended Fairchild family, it's my honor to present this year's Alice D. Fairchild Scholarship to a young woman who intends to study nursing, Mackenzie Grant.
At this time, could I please ask Monmouth Academy JMG Specialist Morgan Huckey to please come forward to present the JMG scholarships.
Hello, my name is Morgan Huckey. I'm the JMG Specialist here at Monmouth Academy. So JMG is a nonprofit organization that partners with Maine schools from middle school to college level, supporting students to be successful and obtain their goals. JMG has been at Monmouth Academy since 2015. Every year, JMG seniors have the opportunity to apply to 4 different scholarships. There are 2 to 3 recipients for each scholarship for a maximum of total 10. This year, 3 of those 10 are on this stage. So first is the Andrew L. Hutchins Memorial Scholarship. Andrew L. Hutchins graduated from Carabec High School in June 2008. He served as president of his JMG program and was a member of the Willpower weightlifting program and played basketball and baseball. In March of '08, Andrew enlisted in the U.S. Army. He unfortunately was killed in action in 2010 while serving his country in Afghanistan. Proud of his involvement in JMG, the family of Andrew L. Hutchins created a scholarship in his memory. This scholarship, in the amount of $1,000, is awarded to a very deserving young lady that I have had the joy of getting to know over the past 2 years. She is devoted to whatever she does and highly deserving of this. I'm proud to present this to Brooklyn Federico. Next is the Maine State Chamber of Commerce Scholarship. The Maine State Chamber of Commerce provides scholarships to assist high school graduates with their higher education tuition and fees. The Maine State Chamber is a voice of Maine businesses and represents a network of 5,000 businesses of all sectors, sizes, and regions. This scholarship, in the amount of $1,500, is awarded to a young lady I've had the privilege of getting to know over the past 2 years as well. The growth this student has had is remarkable and commendable. I'm proud to present this to Madison DeRozier. The next one is the Zelda Gale Scholarship. The Zelda Gale Scholarship upholds the beliefs and values of Zelda Gale, a leader within the field of education who believed in students of promise. In her lifetime, Ms. Gale helped hundreds of young people discover their talents, gain confidence, identify aspirations, and successfully attain a college education. Ms. Gale was passionate about ensuring students had the opportunity and support needed to overcome barriers and reach their fullest potential. This scholarship, in the amount of $7,000, is awarded to a young lady that is new to MA this year. I've had a joy of getting to know her this past year. She lights up any room she enters and puts a smile on people's faces. Despite the challenge she has had to overcome, she perseveres. I'm proud to present this to Lily DiRenzo.
At this time, could I please ask Robert Sayre, President of the Monmouth Lions Club, and Donna Frost, Scholarship Committee Chair, please come forward to present the Lions Club scholarships.
On behalf of the Monmouth Lions Club, I would like to present $1,000 scholarships to Olivia Deegan, Holly Hunt, and Grace Levesque.
At this time, could I please have the Monmouth Fire Department's Fire Chief Dan Roy and Assistant Fire Chief Jason Mills please come forward to present your scholarship.
Good evening. First of all, congrats to the class of 2023. In memory of Richard Milligan, who faithfully served his community on the Monmouth Fire Department for 26 years from 1965 to 1991, it is my honor to present this year's Richard P. Milligan Scholarship to deserving graduates of Monmouth Academy who have demonstrated community involvement above and beyond their peers. Like Chief Milligan, this year's recipients have been actively involved within the community while balancing schoolwork, sports, and work. On behalf of the Milligan family, it's myself and Assistant Chief Mills' pleasure to present scholarship to 4 graduating seniors. First, for the amount of $500, Austin Hassan Smith. And Grace Levesque. Additionally, we're going to award 2 more scholarships, Allison Lewis and Olivia Deegan, for $250 each. Something we started a couple years ago was in memory of Robert Benson. He was the father and father-in-law of Monmouth residents Lisa and John Rosemarin here in Monmouth. I'm honored to present a scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to a graduating junior firefighter of the Monmouth Fire Department. Mr. Benson was an EMT firefighter for the Locust Valley Fire Department in New York. He had a lifelong commitment to his community and raised his 3 children to respect good values learned as a community volunteer. It is his honor that this scholarship is offered in order to give back to the community, specifically to a wonderful local student who one day will become a lifelong volunteer and good citizen here in Monmouth. On behalf of the Rosemarins, it's my pleasure to present this year's Robert G. Benson Scholarship to Junior Lieutenant Austin Smith. Austin, stick around. This isn't on the agenda, but I think this is important to recognize him in front of his peers in this audience that Austin just finished a 200-hour Certified Firefighter 1 and 2 program, and he'll be getting his certificate this Sunday evening in Green, and he'll be going for his Pro Board certification. So very proud of him for that accomplishment. I'm just going to keep going because I'm very actively involved in the community, but I'm also a member of the Cocknowagan Trailblazers. Assistant Chief Mills will be soon. And this year's recipient for the amount of $500 is being awarded to Isaac Fortin.
At this time, I'd like to invite to the stage Buffy Dumont. Please come forward to introduce the Integrity Homes Real Estate Scholarship.
Hello, my name is Buffy Dumont, a real estate agent for Integrity Homes Real Estate Group. We are very excited to kick off our first year in offering a scholarship to a youth entrepreneur here at Monmouth Academy. We strongly believe youth entrepreneurship is on the rise and is expected to continue rising amongst current high schoolers prior to graduation. Today's youth are much more than we expected to become at the age of 16 and 17. They are strategic, they have instincts and intuition to run their own companies, and their minds are moving in a direction to become successful business owners. In a nutshell, skills, the trades, and the burning desire to have a purpose has birthed a future for amazing entrepreneurship. Integrity Homes is excited to honor the Integrity Youth Entrepreneurship Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Bradley Boynton.
At this time, could I ask the members of the Sanborn family, Kelly Webb, Monmouth Academy class of 1978, Kristen Sanborn, Monmouth Academy class of 1985, and Deanna Sanborn, Monmouth Academy class of 1982, please come forward. Also in the audience sitting is Mrs. Jessie Sanborn, wife of Gary and mother of these young ladies.
My father, Gary Sanborn, was a member of the Monmouth Academy class of 1954. He was valedictorian, class president, and participated in many sports and academic clubs. After serving in the Army, he returned to his home in Monmouth to raise a family. Gary started at Bath Iron Works in their apprenticeship program in 1957. He worked at BIW as an electrician for over 38 years. He rose to the assistant foreman of the electric shop position and retired from the fleet service department. He embodied the words, "Bath built is best built." Gary was devoted to Monmouth, serving 12 years on the school board. He worked to help Monmouth schools rise to the highest levels. He expected the teachers, staff, students, and townspeople to value education and the traditions of Monmouth Academy. Athletic programs were very important to my father. He knew the lessons learned from playing sports make students more valuable team members in the working world. He also was a member of the Monmouth Volunteer Fire Department. Serving his hometown was very important to him. He realized that students have many callings and valued the industrial arts in the home economics programs. Students who pursue a technical education and make a trade their career are the lifeblood of our communities and fill the needs of everyday life. Mechanics, electricians, plumbers, carpenters, firemen are the members of our community that we all rely on to provide vital services. Therefore, the Gary Francis Sanborn Technical Scholarship is given to a deserving senior who will be entering his or her second semester in a technical school. This year's scholarship, in the amount of $500, is awarded to Isaac Fortin. Thank you.
Would Mrs. Pratt please come forward to present the Elizabeth S. Parody Scholarship?
Our daughter Elizabeth graduated from Monmouth Academy in 1999. She passed away in 2007. She was a vibrant, caring, soulful young woman who always had a smile on her face. She spent her life rescuing, caring, and loving all animals, all different shapes and sizes. Her home was always full of rescued animals, no matter when you went to visit. Because of her deep love of animals, we started a scholarship to honor her memory. We are pleased to present this year's Elizabeth S. Parody Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Camden Bowley.
The Dr. Lawrence Boucher Science Award of $1,500 is given to a student pursuing a degree in science, technology, engineering, or mathematics. We present this award to Camden Bulliard. At this time, I welcome Mrs. Lori Gifford, past president of the Monmouth Academy Alumni Association and 1972 Monmouth Academy alumnus, to please present your award.
I have to find my place. The Cottrell Taylor Foundation has established 2 scholarships. In 2000, one was to remember Henry L. Cottrell and Robert Lanky Taylor, who both served as principals of the former Henry L. Cottrell School. And in memory of Marjorie, or as we all called her, Ma Cottrell, who served as the Monmouth Academy co-operative education teacher director for 12 years and served on the Monmouth School Committee for 9. This $1,000 scholarship is awarded to a senior who is attending a technical and/or vocational school. It is my pleasure to award this to Austin Hassifus Smith. The Cottrell Taylor Foundation this year established a new scholarship. We feel the need to encourage kids to go into education, and this award is given to someone who is going to pursue a field of education with their dream of being a teacher. This year, the award of $1,000 is given to McKenna Cody. All right, now I'm going to put on my other hat. The Monmouth Academy Alumni Association Phyllis Smith Ambrose Scholarship in the amount of $500 in memory of Mildred Russell and Stanley Smith is presented to Holly Hunt. The other Alumni Association grant is based on involvement in school activities in the community, and they write an essay as to how Monmouth Academy has influenced their lives. It gives me great pleasure to award this to, it's $1,000 to Brooklyn Federico.
Would Mr. Douglas Ludwig please come forward to present the Friends of Cumston Library Scholarship?
First, congratulations to all you beautiful people. This was not written with JPG chat. I wrote it. When Mrs. Ludwig and I retired after teaching for 44 years, 42 of them in Monmouth, we talked about giving a Monmouth Academy scholarship or educational grant to a deserving student. For some reason, she always said she didn't want us to give one, but then after she died, suddenly, our daughter, Catherine, and I decided we'd like to give one anyway. Nance loved teaching, she loved kids, and we knew she would want to continue to do something to help students further their education. And we thought this was a way she could be remembered. So this Nancy Ludwig educational grant, called a grant and not a scholarship, in hopes that it wouldn't be subtracted from any financial aid a student might receive, will this year be presented to McKenna Cody. Nance always used to present this second scholarship, and I've been doing it for the past few years. This is what she used to say. Cumston Library, housed in historic Cumston Hall, loans thousands of books and other library materials to people of all ages and interests. This includes audiobooks, popular when you're traveling, large print books for the visually impaired, and DVDs. Also, the library offers free Wi-Fi, computers with internet access, and speedy interlibrary book loans if the library doesn't have what you're looking for. The Friends of Cumston Library is a volunteer fundraising organization that offers this year's scholarship. We're honored to offer this year's award to a deserving student going on for further education. The recipient this year is Ashley Mason.
Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to welcome Mia Luce to the stage. She was last year's winner of the Senator George J. Mitchell Scholarship, and she's here to present the award this year. Welcome back, Mia.
Hello, my name is Mia Luce, and I'm a Mitchell Scholar going into my second year at Hudson University, majoring in criminal justice with a concentration in national corporate security. The George Mitchell Institute awards a scholarship each year to graduating seniors from every community in Maine. This year, there were more than 1,400 applications from across the state, resulting in a high competitive selection process. The scholarship award amount is $10,000. Please join me in congratulating this year's Mitchell Scholar from Monmouth Academy, Olivia Deegan.
Established in 1992, the Tex Tech Industries and Gordon S. Bragg Award of $2,000 is given by Tex Tech Industries in the name of Gordon S. Bragg, a longtime community member and Tex Tech employee. Mr. Bragg, throughout his 41-year career with his company, set up a superior standard of leadership through his diligence, perseverance, and hard work. The annual Monmouth Academy graduate must possess the same industrial work ethic and motivation so notably exhibited by Mr. Bragg. This year's recipient is Allison Lewis. The Vestry Thrift Shop Scholarship is presented to a senior who has volunteered their service to Monmouth Vestry. On behalf of the Vestry, I'm pleased to present a scholarship in the amount of $2,000 to a senior who has volunteered for the past 4 years. This award is presented to Isaac Fortin. There are 5 scholarships in honor of Hank and Lavana Brown being awarded this year. Each scholarship is for $2,000. These scholarships are being presented to McKenna Cody, Camden Bollier, Kyle Clavette, Allison Lewis, and Grace Levesque. The Dr. Arthur and Marjorie Sprague Scholarship in the amount of $3,000 is presented in memory of Dr. Arthur and Marjorie Sprague. Dr. Sprague was a 1925 graduate of Monmouth Academy and always felt that his dedication to teaching started here, influenced by his teacher, Professor Arthur Chick. After earning his doctorate from Columbia University, Dr. Sprague was a professor at Hunter College in New York City for many years. This scholarship was created hoping that some young worthy student would profit from its proceeds. This year's recipient is Owen Harding. The Dr. Arthur and Mabel T. Chick Award is presented to a senior who has demonstrated academic achievement and dedicated involvement in Monmouth Academy's co-curricular programs. This year's scholarship in the amount of $1,350 each are presented to Adam Nell and Bronson Como. The Long Road Energy Scholarship of $2,500 is awarded to a student enrolled in a full-time course of study in environmental sciences, general sciences, or engineering. This year's scholarship is awarded to Matthew Marquis. Because of her awareness of the importance of caring teachers and the role of students and her desire to aid future aspiring educators, the Marjorie Ham Scholarship was established in 1991. Mrs. Ham taught for 19 years at the Henry L. Cottrell School and was a lifelong resident of Monmouth who was closely involved with the community and its educational system. This scholarship presented to a senior who plans to enter the field of teaching, and the amount of $5,000 is awarded to McKenna Cody. The Connie Ham Deneen Humanitarian Award was established in 1990 in memory of Connie Ham Deneen, daughter of Marjorie and Donald Ham, and is presented annually to a graduating senior of Monmouth Academy in the amount of $3,000. Connie Ham was a 1956 graduate of Monmouth Academy. She graduated summa cum laude from the University of Maine in 1960 and received her master's degree in counseling from Northeastern University in 1977. With the love and support of her family, Connie devoted her life to helping others. In the words of one contributor to the fund, quote, "We hope that recipients of this scholarship will know of the wonderful, productive life she lived in her 51 years as a student, summa cum laude, a wife and a mother, a teacher, social worker, and therapist. She was a role model to be proud to follow. She was a lovely, warm, vibrant person who enriched the lives of everyone who knew her. This scholarship fund has been established using donations from family, friends, relatives, and the citizens of Monmouth in Connie's honor and her memory. This year's recipient is Holly Hunt. Holly, if you could just stay put here. The Edith and Elliot Schulman Award is given in memory of Connie Ham Deneen by Edith and Elliot Schulman, and is to be awarded to the recipients of the Connie Ham Deneen Humanitarian Award in their second, third, and fourth years of college. The amount of these scholarships is $8,000. The only provision are that the recipient must have received the Connie Ham Deneen Humanitarian Award and must maintain good academic standing in their college programs. The past 3 years recipients are Caitlin Hunt, Abby Flanagan, Lily Bell, and now Holly Hunt. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our awards night ceremony. How about another round of applause for our amazing soon-to-be graduates? A reminder that this Friday, June 9th, will be class day for our seniors right here in the gym at 12:30. And then the grand finale graduation will be right here as well at 2 o'clock on Sunday. Please join me in a final ovation for the class of 2023.